Hey guys, it's Rocolo here. A major feature called Monster Tracker has just been released in the game. This is yet another great update because it is basically giving players extra monsters to hunt on demand. Alright, without further ado, let's jump straight into the details. The first thing you should know is how to use it. The feature is located in the paintball section, and the reason why it is in the paintball section is because it works just like one. You can think of it as a monster on demand paintball where you get to choose the monster that you want to hunt, and then you will get to fight it after you have completed the requirement. So once you get into the paintball screen, you will now have the green section to start picking the monster that you want to track. Choose the monster that you want, the strength of the monster, and then confirm. That's it! Now all you need to do is to hunt any large monsters, and once you have completed the required number of monsters, then you will get to hunt your monster on demand. The second thing you should know is that the monsters that you can choose to track are limited. The following large monsters cannot be hunted. Large monsters that have not yet been unlocked in your field. So these are the monsters that you have not completed in the story quest before. Subspecies of each large monster. These are the ones that are marked with a star, for example, Black Diablos, Pink Ruffian, Azure Raffalos, and Coral Puki Puki. Some large monsters that appear in events or huntathons. Barioth is the example of those that only appear in certain events, and Xenoger is the only example currently for huntathons. Large monsters that are found only in volatile territory, this is referring to Devil Joe. I think the list is very fair considering that this monster tracker feature is basically free additional on-demand monsters for all players and very useful in completing quests and also to gain relevant materials for leveling up the weapons and equipment. The third thing you should know is that the number of monsters that you can track per day is limited to 5. So it is not unlimited, and each monster has increasing requirements. So the first monster that you can track requires you to hunt 3 large monsters, 6 large monsters for the second one, 9 for the third, 12 for the fourth, and 20 large monsters for the fifth monster on demand. Your quota is refreshed daily at 5 AM local time. So every day is the same, you will start with 3 large monsters for the first monster on demand. Everything gets reset, so for example, if you are at the 5th monster and you are halfway through the requirement, you will not continue that after the reset, which means your progression doesn't carry over to the next day. If you cannot finish tracking all 5 monsters, then you only get 5 the next day. The fourth thing you should know is that the track monster works exactly like a paintball monster. What this means is that once a monster is tracked, you have 2 days to hunt it and you have 3 chances to kill it. If you fail to kill the monster after 3 attempts, then it still counts against your daily quota. And even though you have 2 days to hunt the track monster, there is really no reason to wait because you get 5 monsters to track every day. I'm sure there will be cases where players might not be able to hunt immediately, so having the 2-day expiry is still a very good system. And same as paintball monsters, you can group hunt track monsters via QR code or party invitation. And last but not least, the track monster does not count towards the number of slots in the paintball list. You can think of Monster Tracker as a bonus paintball slot, so it doesn't affect the existing paintball feature and doesn't consume the 3 daily Palico paintballs. Overall, this is an amazing feature. It is not only an extra paintball, but one that comes with a monster that you want. Of course, this is the developer's way to encourage more playing time, and it is definitely a good way to achieve that, because it is very likely that players will be motivated to maximize in getting all 5 monsters. And in order to do that, they would need to hunt at least 50 large monsters, something that the players may not necessarily have done prior to this feature. I did a quick calculation and my average is barely 50 large monsters per day, so I would likely end up playing more because of this monster tracker. Personally, I think this is the right thing to do, giving players a positive reason to want to play more instead of taking away things that players enjoy. And one last thing before I go, just a quick reminder that to celebrate Monster Hunter Now 15 million downloads, the game is giving the players some freebies. Use redemption code MHNow15M to claim some free potions and Hunter-Ton tickets. Alright, that is all from me. I hope you find this information helpful. Let me know in the comments what you think about everything discussed in this video. I'd love to know your thoughts. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate them. As always, thanks for watching, have fun, and have a nice day.